Your spirit cannot walk unprotected. Your day begins before you even notice it. The first word you speak, the first thought you entertain, and the first breath you take set the spiritual tone for everything that follows. Imagine walking blind into a battlefield while your shield remains unraised, your defenses unprepared. The unseen world moves swiftly around you, influencing decisions, relationships, and outcomes before you can even perceive it. What if this very moment, the first words you speak, are the deciding factor between protection and exposure, between blessing and burden? Too many move through their mornings unaware, repeating cycles of spiritual vulnerability. Fear, anxiety, and unseen pressures slip into routines disguised as normalcy. Moses understood this principle. The first word of alignment, spoken with intention and faith, activated divine protection that shaped the course of his day and life. The Psalm guidance reveals the power behind intentional speech, the authority to shield your spirit, to declare your alignment, and to walk under God's protection. You cannot afford to be passive. Inaction allows vulnerability to expand, unnoticed, and the moment for divine shielding to pass. The unseen forces of stagnation, doubt, and opposition are already present, waiting for the opportunity to shape your day. Awareness alone is not enough. You must act intentionally, declare alignment, and claim protection. This is your first call. Recognize the vulnerability and prepare to activate your spiritual shield. The first word spoken with authority, faith, and intention is more than prayer. It is a declaration that your spirit will not walk unprotected. Today, you are invited to witness and participate in this transformation. This is the moment to claim clarity, alignment, and the protective power of God over your life. You are awake, but are you shielded? You woke up this morning breathing, alive, yet do you realize how vulnerable your spirit remains? Existing does not mean you are protected. Many walk through the day unaware that the first words they speak, or fail to speak, determine whether they are shielded from spiritual attacks or left exposed to the unseen. Moses understood this truth. His life, every step, every word spoken in alignment with God, was a declaration that protection was activated before danger arrived. Psalm principles show that your first words carry spiritual authority. They are not mere syllables. They are proclamations that either fortify your spirit or leave it open to subtle forces that manipulate, confuse, and misdirect. The anxiety you feel, the unseen pressures surrounding your choices, even the small distractions, these are signals that vigilance is required. Being alive is not enough. Being awake with intentional alignment is the difference between spiritual safety and silent vulnerability. This is your reality check. Your day will unfold according to the alignment you establish now. Awareness of threats without action is meaningless. Your spirit must be shielded before challenges arise, before the time for passivity has passed. Recognize the unseen attacks, understand the stakes, and prepare to speak the first word that activates divine protection. This is not theoretical. It is immediate, practical, and urgent. Not all dangers announce themselves. Many move quietly, cloaked in the ordinary moments of your day. The cup of coffee you sip, the first conversation you have, the routine decisions you take. These can conceal subtle spiritual attacks designed to distract, discourage, or derail you before you even realize it. Psalm guidance and Moses' example reveal that the first words spoken in alignment with God act as a shield, and you might feel normal, comfortable, even confident. Yet the unseen moves relentlessly. Fear, doubt, hidden opposition, all of these pressures operate while your attention is elsewhere. The extraordinary reality is that protection exists, but only when consciously activated. Your spirit cannot afford to rely on luck or hope. It must be intentionally fortified through alignment and the first word of faith. Imagine starting the day under a cloud of invisible manipulation and missing the first word that could protect your mind, heart, and soul. The unseen forces exploit inaction, repetition, and distraction. Moses teaches that deliberate focus, intentional speech, and awareness of spiritual dynamics transform vulnerability into authority. This is the moment to perceive what is normally invisible, to recognize that your ordinary actions hold extraordinary consequences, and to act now. The first word you speak will either shield or expose you. Awareness alone is not enough. Action must follow understanding. That the first word of alignment is not simply ritual. It is the defining act that either establishes protection or allows vulnerability. When you neglect intention, when your words are careless or unaligned, unseen forces exploit the gap, influencing circumstances, decisions, and outcomes before you even realize it. Psalm principles reinforce this truth. Misaligned speech, hesitation, or failure to declare alignment leaves your spirit exposed. The stakes are higher than you perceive. Fear of missed protection, the anxiety of unseen pressures, and the subtle consequences of neglect all demand immediate attention. Your first declaration, your first act of alignment, activates divine shielding and spiritual authority that governs the rest of your day. Recognizing exposure is uncomfortable. It confronts pride, highlights vulnerability, and challenges the illusion that you can navigate life unassisted. But Moses demonstrates that acknowledging this exposure is the first step toward empowerment. This awareness calls you to intentional action, to declare protection, to align. Now is the time to break resistance, understand responsibility, and speak with authority. Delay allows opportunity to slip into compromise. Deliberate action establishes your shield before danger approaches. The moment you lift your eyes and speak your first words intentionally, you activate a spiritual shield over your life. Moses' every deliberate word aligned with God's will, creating invisible coverage that guarded him through unseen dangers. Psalm-inspired principles remind you that protection is not passive. It requires conscious alignment and action. This is the moment to declare your intention, to speak with authority, and to set your spirit under divine covering. You may feel the weight of unseen pressures, the anxiety of possible missteps, or the fear that circumstances might overwhelm you. These sensations are signals that your spirit needs active shielding. The first word you proclaim, the prayer you voice, is more than a ritual. It is a legal spiritual act, positioning your soul under God's protective authority. Moses' example proves that deliberate action prevents exposure and establishes divine favor. This is your call to act. Write your prophetic PHR, therefore I am fulfilled, shielded and ready to walk. Now your spirit stands protected. Your first word spoken with intention has activated a shield that covers every step you take today. Psalm-inspired principles show that when you align your heart, mind, and words with God's authority, blessing and protection follow in a seamless flow. Moses' life demonstrates that deliberate declarations and faithful alignment are the foundation for continued spiritual empowerment. Your day will unfold differently because you have taken proactive steps to secure divine protection. The fear of unseen pressures diminishes, replaced with confidence, clarity, and peace. Every choice, interaction, and moment now moves within the sphere of spiritual authority you've invoked. Your first word is no longer just a thought. It is a shield, a declaration, and a promise of God's oversight. To seal this spiritual alignment, write your prophetic phrase, confirming your position under God's authority. Like and subscribe to help spread this word, ensuring that others can claim the same protection and empowerment. Finally, pray the Lord's Prayer, letting it act as the ultimate seal over your spirit, locking in divine coverage and guidance. You are now fully alert, shielded, and ready to face every moment of the day under God's protective authority.